Next Level Mindset with another powerful and positive video, giving you one thing they don't tell you about the fifth dimension. Most people never tell you that it is not a physical place, not necessarily a physical place that we go to. It is more of a spiritual thing that happens in our spirituality. And that's another thing to keep in mind as we go through these. And whenever you hear other people talk about that fifth dimension, it's not a place that we go to necessarily. It is a spirituality that we have. It is a spiritual place. I remember when I first started my spiritual journey, out-of-body experiences, spirit and soul, what is that really all about? It is more of a spiritual place. So keep that in mind as you begin to grow and as you continue to expand your spirituality. That it is a spiritual place. It is a place in our mind. It is a mindset. It is a spiritual life that we live. It took me a while to realize that these big words, a lot of them are just big words. And what it really comes down to is spirituality, living a life on a spiritual level. A lot of people won't tell you. They'll make it seem all esoteric and all simply mystified and mysterious, right? But at the end of the day, when we talk about that fifth dimension, we're not necessarily talking about a place we go with our physical body. We're talking about a spiritual place that we inhabit in the divine oneness of God. It is a place where words take on new meaning. It is a place where words are not even necessary, right? Think about that. We eventually get to a place where we don't even need those words to communicate. We can communicate physiologically. We can communicate psychologically. Being a student of human nature, I know that there's more to the eye, that there's more important things that happen with our actions, not necessarily with our words. So words take on a new meaning. And we find that our lives are just not the same. So that fifth dimension is not necessarily a place you go. It is a mindset that you have, a spirituality, a connection with that divine oneness of God within us, that great I am. By the way, if you're new here or you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you want to stay empowered and inspired with this family, we'd love to have you here as a part of Next Level. Now, I've got some bonus PowerPoints that I want to share with you. But first, I want to share this with you. I've got to tell you about Amazon. If you need it, Amazon probably has it. They are the host of my songs. They host my merchandise. They also host my books, Mystic Secrets of the Bible, Divorced and Still Destined for Greatness. They are the host of my channel. So check them out with the links in the description. And if you decide to buy my books on that site, leave us a review. We'd love to know that we've been a blessing to you as well. If you are enjoying the content on my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and let me know what stands out the most for you. And I'd love to connect with you just like that. So this first bonus point that I want to share talks about what we talked about earlier. Most people will never tell you they've entered that fifth dimension because a lot of people don't accept it. There is a certain fear of being talked about. There is a certain fear of being looked at in a different way. To know that you're already there. Most people will never accept you for who you are because they don't see the pain that you've gone through. They don't see the journey that you've traveled. I like to say they may see the shine, but they don't see the time that you put in. So never forget that. Remember that. A lot of people are afraid, like we talked about, that fear. They're afraid to even talk about that fifth dimension, to experience that level of spirituality, to break free from religious practices that we've practiced for so long. And a lot of times we go through spiritual principles and it breaks us free from religious practices. But some of us have practiced that religious traditions for so long, it's hard to break free. But a lot of people won't tell you that there is a level of spirituality that goes with it. In fact, there is a greatness within you. There's a greatness within us. And so when we think about things that most people won't tell you, remember we talked about something that they won't tell you is that you're already in that fifth dimension. Some of you watching this right now, you already in that fifth dimension. There are signs that will show up to let you know. And I'll talk more about those signs in this video right here coming up on the screen. I think that will be a great video for you to watch next. So check that out right now and enjoy that. Thanks again to my subscribers and returning viewers. I really appreciate you. I wouldn't be here without you. Hit the like button, share this on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done that. Stay blessed, stay positive, never give up, always stay true. Until next time, I'll see you on the next level. Peace.